Hi, I'm Nick Kalyani, co-founder of DotNetNuke Corporation. In this video, I will demonstrate the content approval feature of DotNetNuke Professional Edition Release 5.1. The content approval and versioning feature of DotNetNuke Professional Edition enables users to create custom content approval workflows for all HTML content. Authorized users can define unlimited approval stages and allow multiple roles to be authorized approvers for each workflow stage. In this demo, I will be using three users: Jane Morris, the administrator for a portal, Bob Smith, the webmaster for the portal, and Sarah Williams, the marketing director, who will be approving the content. The approval workflow we'll be creating consists of three stages: draft, marketing approval, and published. Let's switch to a DotNetNuke portal and watch how this approval process can be created. And then here I have a DotNetNuke Professional Edition portal, and I have created one page, content approval. Let's view that page. Here I've added one module with a brief line of text. Let's log in as Jane, the administrator of this portal, and add a custom workflow. The custom workflow capability is accessible under the module settings for the HTML Pro module included with DotNetNuke Professional Edition. When I scroll down to the bottom of the DotNetNuke HTML Pro module, you can see that I now have the ability to manage workflows. I also have a selection of workflows. By default, three workflows are enabled: direct published, content staging, and content approval. You may create any number of additional workflows as needed for your particular situation. Let's create a new workflow. This brings me to the Manage Workflows screen, where I can click on Add New Workflow to create a new workflow. I'll call this Marketing Approval and add a description of marketing approval for content, and save this new workflow, at which point DotNetNuke will display the available states for this workflow. By default, there are two states: draft and published. I can add any number of new states and choose the order of those states, and also choose the roles and users that may approve the content for a particular state. Let's add a new state and call it marketing, and check the marketing role, of which Sarah Williams is a member. She will be the approver for this content for this module. We can check the notify box to enable email notifications when content is available for approval. Let's save this and return to our page. Now at this point we have created the workflow, however we have not enabled it. Let's go into settings and enable this workflow by choosing it from the workflow selection list. We've now selected marketing approval as the workflow, and we can click update. Let's log out now and log in as Bob, who is the webmaster for this site, and let's edit the content. So I log in as Bob and edit the content as I usually would. In this case, I'm going to briefly edit the text to say DotNetNuke Professional Edition delivers multi-state content approval functionality for HTML content. I also have a checkbox here labeled Publish. I can continue editing this content as much as needed, and it will not go through the approval process. It will start going through the approval process once I click Publish and Save, which is what I will do now. Before I do that, let me scroll down here and show you the version history that is created. Every time the content is saved, the date and time and the version number of the content is stored here, including the user who was responsible for saving the content. I'm now going to save this content and log out as Bob. Notice when I log out that the content that is visible to unauthenticated users does not have the word I entered here, the multi-state content approval. This is because the content is yet to be approved. Let's log in as Sarah, who is in the marketing role, who is a designated approver for this content. Now when I log in as Sarah and view the content in edit mode, I will see that there are now two buttons here, approve and reject. When I click on the approve button, it gives me the ability to view the history of the item, in which case I can see who is responsible for creating and editing the content. In this case, I can see that it was user Bob Smith who made the state of the content marketing. I can approve the content and add a comment for it. And finally, I can approve the content. At this stage, since the content has been approved, if I log out and view the content as an anonymous user, you can see that the multi-state words are available now for display since the content has been approved. This was a quick demonstration of the content approval features of DotNetNuke Professional Edition version 5.1. Please visit our website for more information about Professional Edition, or to get more details, you can also contact our sales team at sales@dnmcorp.com. Thank you.